Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy 15 already being cracked and the fact that that game has an anti-piracy DRM, and it's kind of funny because the game's not even out yet and it's already cracked, and those that actually pay their money to play the game are going to have to deal with that DRM anyway, so kind of funny, not really, but want to talk about that. Also, there is an official teaser trailer out for Beyond Skyrim, and you've got to check that out. Looks really good, so we'll talk a little bit about that. First, let's talk about Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition. It is releasing on March 6th for PC. I'm super excited for it. If you guys don't know, Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises in the entire gaming world. I know a lot of gamers are kind of disinterested in it, especially with recent entries. That 13 trilogy wasn't everyone's favorite, and Final Fantasy 15, for those of you that played it on consoles, maybe that wasn't up your alley either. I personally completed Final Fantasy 15 on the PlayStation 4. I enjoyed what it had to offer. It did seem like an unfinished product, and the fact that you kind of need to watch the movie to get the most out of that game, that was kind of disappointing, but still, that game had an awesome open world, and I'm excited to delve back into the game on PC. I played the demo, and it ran pretty well on my PC, had a little bit of a stuttering issue, but nonetheless, I was playing the game at 4K with a GTX 1080, still getting around 30 frames per second with everything maxed out. I know that sounds a little bit cringe to you, but nonetheless, I'm very excited for this game. Unfortunately, it does have the de novo anti-piracy DRM. Originally, I thought it didn't because there was no mention on the Steam page, but turns out it does have this anti-piracy DRM that we're gonna have to deal with, and the most unfortunate thing about all of this is the fact that the game has already been cracked. So 2 days prior to release, this game is cracked. This anti-piracy DRM did absolutely nothing, and now for those of us that actually buy games, we're just gonna have to deal with this for no reason. There's literally no reason for this to be implemented, because if you want to pirate the game, you're gonna be able to pirate the game, and now we just have this DRM in place. That absolutely sucks. I'm gonna be spending my $40 on the game. Yes, I'm gonna pay $40 because it is available on Green Man Gaming for that price, so why pay the $50 unless you really want that Steam refund option open to you, which I definitely understand. But playing the demo, I already saw how the game ran and I was pretty satisfied, but I am not satisfied by this anti-piracy DRM and it being pretty much irrelevant to the actual cause that it's supposed to have, and now it just tampers with those of us that actually do pay for these games. It just hinders the game for us, but those that pirate the game are facing no repercussions. I get why studios do this, especially for a single-player driven game. Honestly, if you look at a game like Final Fantasy 15, this is the type of game that people pirate, as bad as that sounds. It's a single-player focused game. There is a slight multiplayer component, but the majority of people that buy Final Fantasy 15 are going in for the single player, and if you do pirate the game, you get the entire experience. I believe the season pass is there, so you get all of that content. So yeah, big reason to pirate it if you're into that. I'm not into it. I like supporting the developers and the studios. Even if a game is a bad port, I tend not to pirate it, because I know that there were a group of people that were working hard on the game, and if I want to enjoy that game, I should be paying my money for it. But in this instance, that anti-piracy DRM is just a failure all around. It really served no purpose, and it's just a nuisance for those of us that are buying the game on March 6th. Now again, I still am very much excited for this game. Final Fantasy 15 on PC looks to be a pretty good port. It looks really good at 4K, maxing the game out. I had all of the features on, Hairworks, all that stuff, and the frame rate wasn't the best with a GTX 1080 and a Core i7. I was getting around 28 to 35 frames per second, but honestly, I played this game on the PlayStation 4. I played this game on the vanilla PlayStation 4, keep that in mind, and really, I think the frame rate I'm getting right now is better than what it was on the PlayStation 4, and as you guys might know, I am more of a graphics whore, especially when it comes to single-player experiences. I want the best damn visuals possible, and if I have to falter a little bit on the frame rate side of things, I am going to let the frame rate drop a little bit if I can get the best visual experience. And of course, with the Windows Edition, you're getting a ton of content with it. You're getting all of the bonuses in the new Royal Edition, and you're getting the Season Pass that was already released. A lot of gamers would argue that should have been in the main game to begin with, but you get the idea. We're getting it now. So I'm still super stoked for the game, but still just some unfortunate news with the DRM. Moving on from that, I quickly want to talk about Beyond Skyrim Morrowind, a brand new mod coming to Skyrim. A 7-year-old game is still getting upgraded. That is amazing to see. And of course, it's bringing Morrowind to Skyrim, and the official teaser trailer looks incredible. Visually stunning, and I don't don't know if this mod is going to be released anytime soon. With mods like this, especially expansive mods like this, it really takes a very long time for it to come to fruition and actually be released to the public. But you really have to cut them some slack with this. It's not like a gigantic studio is working on a brand new expansion or anything like that. This is just fans in a community trying to bring a passion project to life, and just for that, you have to give them a lot of credit. Highly recommend you to check out the official teaser trailer. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. Really cool stuff. One of the great things about PC gaming is mods like this. And again, at this point, Skyrim is such an old game, and to see it being updated and having the longevity that it has, it's really incredible how much mileage gamers got out of their initial purchase of Skyrim. Just new content, new content, new content, mainly through mods, and of course Bethesda has released a little bit of stuff. Some of that stuff we did have to pay for, but you get the drift. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about Final Fantasy 15's Antipiracy DRM? What do you think about it being cracked? And are you buying the game this Tuesday? Let me know. And let me know your thoughts on Beyond Skyrim Morrowind, because this is one of the cooler mods that I've seen in recent memory. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.